Hello, and welcome to today's Peaky Card reading. Today's topic is why do people respect and admire you? For that, we have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. Now, let's get started. And, guys, before we start, if you like my content, please hit the like button and subscribe. Your support would mean so much to me. Thank you. Hello, pile one. Why do people respect and admire you? Let's see. All right, the first one is the fool. Okay, you are a risk taker. You are somebody who would go to take you, like you are very courageous, a risk taking person who is very energetic, full of enthusiasm. Like regarding any new project, any new thing, you are always very enthusiastic. That is something you could be of any age range, but you can still like have the energy of a child, and that is something people really admire. Your fighting spirit, never give up attitude, these are the things that people really admire and respect about you. You never give up. Yeah, probably at times you actually tend to find yourself in a difficult position, maybe a bit sticky situation, but that's all right. That is a part and parcel of our life. If you take risks at times, it will not pay off the way in which you were expecting, but that's all right. Seven of Wands, you are a person who can stand by their conviction. You are a person who actually, if you believe in something, you are going to achieve it. You are going to stand up against the wolves if that's what it takes to achieve what you need. You have a very strong conviction about you. That is one thing that is really that makes you stand out, that makes a lot of people admire and respect you. Two of Pentacles, you are a person who is very much like, you know uh, Two of Pentacles typically tells me that you as a person are somebody excuse me, who is a multitasker. You probably are also a multifaceted, multi-talented person, having different like talents in different unrelated fields. Like you could be a good chef, at the same time a very good mathematician, or maybe very good, very crafty, at the same time very good in science, a great researcher. So I'm seeing like a multifaceted personality. I'm seeing a lot of Sagittarius, Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio. These are the primary signs that are coming up. Now, the Chariot card. You are a go getter. You are a very proactive person. You are somebody who is very proactive. If you put your mind to something, you guys just get it done. Full stop. You are a person. If people tell you not to do something, you'll probably just quick write that and try and prove them wrong. You are a very determined person, somebody, it's through your proactive nature that you have achieved so much in this lifetime, and you recognize that it's through, like, it's you and your proactive nature that has helped you achieve so much, and you are eternally grateful for this mindset of yours. And people really respect you, that you always have an infectious energy about you. Like, if you have an idea, maybe at 3 a.m. and at night, you might start walking on that. You are that crazy, like a little bit eccentric as well, but people really love and admire that. Ace of Wands, yeah, you are very passionate about what you do. You're very passionate about life in general. I'm seeing like probably you have had quite a few startups and things that you have wanted to do. Some of them have failed, but a lot of them have given you quite a bit of success. It can be abundance, prosperity, anything, but I'm seeing like you are a very self motivated person, and you do something that you started off with your own self work. Like, you on your own, you probably started something and that became a success. Maybe that was just a side hustle which took off. That kind of a thing I'm seeing, and people really respect you for that, because it's because of your sheer, like, proactive nature, sheer hardworking nature that you guys have made, have been able to make so many things a massive success. Eight of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing like a lot of things in quick succession has worked in your favor. Like luck has been very much in your favor in the last few years, like 1 or 2 years for sure. A lot of positive things have happened in quick succession. Or you are going through a phase where you're getting a lot of positive things and positive feedback. You're in that loop right now, and people really notice that about you. You guys are very determined about finding success. You have always been. In fact, you have probably even left your native country or native state to a different place, different country, to find the success that you have. Like people really admire the zeal and enthusiasm you show for your career, for the success that you have been able to achieve today. You have had a lot of passion, zeal, and enthusiasm for that. Five of Wands, yeah, you are a person who is also very competitive, and you thrive in like cutthroat competition. You guys thrive, literally. I'm seeing that you are a person who literally would do so well in a, like on surface people probably can't even make out how competitive you are, but you are a very competitive person. Even if you are say in your mid 30s, you can compete very well with like enthusiasm and energy wise, energetically, with people in their early to mid 20s. That kind of competitive nature you display, and that is something people really respect about you for sure. Okay, let me just, I'm adjusting, I'm trying to adjust. All right, something is, all right, I had to adjust my camera a little bit. Now, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're also a workaholic. Literally, your work ethics is impeccable. You're getting up, you get down to work. You are walking when you're falling asleep. So people actually admire your work ethics. Like you are like in normal circumstances, putting in 12-15 hours of work is nothing for you, and people really respect this kind of work ethics. Probably it's not very common. You could be in your mid 30s, late 30s, early 40s, a lot of you could be, and the kind of enthusiasm, go-getter attitude that you show for your work is not a very common thing to come across, and that is something that is very prominent, and that makes people really admire and respect you. You know what, you have been working very hard all through your life. Like even as a teenager you probably started working. With this card, I usually feel that you had a very quite a difficult childhood, and as a teenager also you had to start working, and you are getting the fruits of your labor. It's because of the seeds that you had sown earlier, you're getting the results of that, and a lot of ancestral blessings are also there with you. Yeah, you are a person who can literally, you are very courageous. See, this person is up against his enemies with two swords in two hands. So you are a person, you know, you are that last man standing. You are very, very courageous. If like alone you have to face a battle, you're willing to do, if that's what it takes. Like you are a very courageous person. You could be a lone fighter in your life. In for a long time, maybe you were single and you had to fight your own battles on your own because you felt so lonely, but you never gave up. You guys fought on. You're also very, very ambitious. With this Six of Wands, I get like this is a person who knows where they want to be in 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and are working hard towards that. You are a person who knows exactly where you want to see yourself, and accordingly you have been working on yourself, and that shows your passion, your zeal for success. You have a hunger for success, which is clearly demonstrated by this. Yes, the wills of fate, the wills of fortune, from here you have been able to turn here. Like I'm seeing you started walking pretty early, and with your sheer hard work, determination, and passion, you have been able to turn the wheels of fate in your favor. You have been able to turn the wheels of fortune in your favor in your life. The Hierophant. Hierophant is a very wise person. You are a person who is way wiser beyond their age. You are way wiser beyond their age. You are a person who is somebody who has been working like very hard. They have faced all the impediments, and you have worked very very hard to reach wherever you have, but in the process you have gained a lot of wisdom. That wisdom is something that is paying you off today. It's this wisdom that is helping you to, it has helped you to gain the, mm, you are a way wiser, way better off person today. It's because of this wiseness, this wisdom that you display. Six of Pentacles. You are a person who is also very altruistic, very giving. You are a person who is very giving, very altruistic, and you know what? Six of Pentacles, typically you have prosperity and abundance, and you have done like, you have achieved a lot, but you also give away a lot of your abundance for free, both knowledge and prosperity wise, and nothing like you have so much of abundance that you never fall short of it. So that is another thing that people talk about, people admire you for. People admire you for your wisdom, your ambition, your hard work, your determination, your altruism. What don't you have, pile one? You are a complete package. You have very strong man management skills. You could be at a very high managerial position where you've got a lot of employees working beneath you, and you have to manage a lot of people, so you need very strong man management skills. Either that, or it's in your own enterprise, it's in your own like side hustle, where you have joined hands with other people to gain, like, you're joining hands with other people to gain a lot of prosperity. So these are the things that I've felt. Six of Swords. You are a person, this tortoise typically tells me that you are a person who has a never give up attitude. In this face of Six of Swords, you are a person who never gives up. In the face of impediments, you are a person who never gives up, never ever giving up anything for anything, never ever going to give up. The Sun card. You are a success material. You are something who is a success material, and people see you as somebody who has achieved a lot coming from nowhere, and people respect and admire you for that. You have turned your adversities into your opportunity by having a never giving up attitude, and have turned your life into a success story through this never give up. Like, no matter what happens, come what may, I'm not gonna give up on myself, I'm not gonna give up on my life. The Strength card. You are also very very courageous. I'm saying, like, see how courageous, how resilient this person is, that her pet is a bear. Like, seriously, she has a pet, like a bear pet. Likewise, you also are a person who is very resilient. You are a person who is very emotionally matured, emotionally strong. It happens to only those people who have endured a lot, especially in the first half of their lives, but never gave up, never sat there, cried and grieved. Instead, you are a, you always try to find a solution, an answer finder. So you tried to find a solution, and that has given you a lot of success, like a massive amount of success, I can see. And that is something I'm seeing that has paid you off big time, that has paid you off, like, never before. And people respect you for all the endurance and emotional strength that you display. You're also a great candy. A lot of people with this Two of Cups card, I see like a lot of people having crushes on you, and people literally crushing on you, and people, how shall I put it? Two of Cups typically tells me that a lot of people wanting to be your partner, a lot of people wanting to be with you, and that gives you a lot of attention, lot of people admiring you. Yeah, people also admire you because of the way you dress. You're always very classy, very suave, very well put together. You have a lot of people's like attention coming your way. You naturally get a lot of people's attention because of the way your personality is. I'm seeing a gorgeous person, be it a female or a male, but a gorgeous person, somebody very well dressed, very well put together all the time, somebody who is very uh, sorry, very naturally well put together, somebody who is, they know, like, you know, as they say, you're dressed for the occasion. You're always dressed for the occasion. Even for a grocery shopping, you are not dressed casually, and that is one of the reasons why people tend to admire you so much. Ten of Cups, yeah, you are also, people respect and admire you because you're very nurturing, caring, and people also feel, a lot of people crushing on you would love to have kids with you because they feel that you'll make a perfect parent, be it a male or a female, but you will make a perfect parent. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is a person, yeah, a lot of people would love to start a family with you. With Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles both coming, it's a confirmation that a lot of people, they admire you because they feel that you'll make a perfect parent and a perfect family person who is stable, who can provide for the family, at the same time will make a, like a terrific parent to the kids. Tiger, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you are capable of doing so. Tiger is a, like, you are, like, people see you as a leader, people see you in a leadership position, people see you as somebody who is a leader, as somebody who is like, who is capable of providing leadership to others. That is the whole point. I'm seeing that you are a person who is capable of providing leadership to others. All right. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. You know what? Why people admire and respect you? Because you're extremely compassionate and genuinely generous and forgiving in nature. So that is another reason why people respect and admire you, Pailwan. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Yeah, you have a lot of self belief and self trust that, you know what, faith in your own abilities. You know what, we will get through it. No matter what comes, we will get through it, we will overcome it. You have that self belief that makes a lot of people respect you even more. All right, be bold and make the first move. Yeah, you are a very bold person, courageous, very proactive kind of a person, somebody who is always making the first move. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, you have always had a lot of faith, lot of, like, when no one believed in you, you, people would probably laugh at your dreams, but you had solid faith in your own dreams. You had solid, you know, you knew that they were bound to come true. New moon in Aries, take time, it's time to take action. Aries can be significant, and it's time to take action. Like, you know, you are extremely action oriented. Full moon Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. You are a person who is very much like very proactive. You are very much a winner. You have a lot of leadership qualities about you which people tend to talk about, people admire you about that. You always have a leadership quality about you. Aquarius, full moon Aquarius can be significant, show the world the real you. You're also very progressive, very ahead of your time, and also your thought process has always been very out of the box. So these are the reasons why also people admire you, people respect you, believe in the impossible. You have always had like a believer, like when no one else believed in you, you guys believed in your own self, you guys believed in your own abilities, you believed that like you could achieve anything, and that's what you're doing today. Step out of your comfort zone. You are a person who is usually out of their comfort zone only. You are a person who has managed to step out of their comfort zone and do whatever is necessary. You are a person, you are usually out of your comfort zone only. Libra full moon, a win-win outcome is the forecast. You are a person who is like, you are being seen as a winner in life. You are being seen as somebody who is a winner, who has done, who has won a lot, who has done so much in life, and you have achieved so much in life, and it's because of your achievement also that people respect you. Shapeshifter, in the last few years you have changed as a person. Somebody, like, people can no longer identify you with the person that you once used to be, because you have changed, you upgraded yourself into a better, more wiser, more capable version of yourself, and that's why people respect and admire you so much. Stand your ground. Yeah, you are a very courageous person, also a very stubborn person. When the need arises, you can also stand your ground. Be brave and honest. You are a person who is also very brave and very honest. You, like, seriously, you are a person who is brave, who is very honest, very courageous. Yeah. Protection. You are also divinely protected. You are a person who is divinely protected. Seriously, I'm seeing that some major, you know you have gone through some major changes in the last few years as well, which makes people respect you, admire you even more. Make plans and focus. You are somebody who has, like, you are very much plan oriented, very much focus oriented. You are a person who has, you have, like, you have a strong focus in your life, and you are also very good at making plans. I'm seeing some major changes that has happened because of your ability to plan your way. Like, literally, you guys have been able to plan your way through, and that is one of the major reasons why people admire you. Enjoy growth and reap results. Yes, you, like, people literally feel that you are reaping the results. It's because of all the hard work that you have put in earlier. It's also your vibes that you give off. You give off a lot of, very colorful, dynamic, enthusiastic vibes about you. Traveler, you are a person who is very very well traveled. Like, your walk tend to take you far and wide in life, and that is one another thing that makes you really admired. Like, you are kind of a person who has got wheels beneath their heels, that kind of a person, and that makes a lot of people really admiring you, a lot of people really being even envious of you. You're also very rooted, grounded. You know how hardworking you've got to be, how grounded one needs to be to achieve their goals, and you are a very grounded person. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo can be significant. Third harvest, you are a person who has been blessed with a lot of prosperity. It's because of your hard work, it's because of your grounded nature, it's because of your risk taking behavior. But people also admire a successful person, and that's something you are very, very successful in people's eyes for sure. Align your life. You are somebody whose life is very much in alignment with their greater purpose. Don't deem to fit in. You are also, you have like, you have been through, you have walked through very dark alleys, very dark passages in life, and what you have realized is you cannot dim your life in a light in order to fit in. Instead, what you need to do is, yeah, don't dim your light to fit in. Instead, you have started becoming more of a person who does not give a like 2 cents about what others would say, think, and do, and instead just do it. The age of light. The age of light is something like, you know what, you are a person who has ushered in that age of light in you. Like, you are a person who is like that ball of light in this, like, in this whole sea of hopelessness. People want to talk to you, people want to connect with you, because your presence, your talks are very cathartic. You're also the warrior woman. You are somebody who tend to always stand up for justice, be it a man or a woman. You tend to always stand up against injustices and speak up. The world awaits you morning, because you are somebody who believes in seizing the day. You believe in seizing the day and living every moment to its fullest. You really believe in that. Throne, your potential is endless. You are somebody who has a lot of potential. You are somebody whose potential is endless. Like, literally, people feel that you can literally achieve whatever you put your mind to. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. Yeah, people also call you very, very confident, but you yourself know that you had to practice a lot to reach wherever you have today in that department. You were not confident earlier, but now you are. You can manifest your every wish. People literally feel that, you know what, this person can manifest anything that they put their mind to. You can always rewrite the story. Yeah, you have rewritten your story, your own life story, and people respect you for that. You are also seen as somebody who is a revolutionary, somebody who is going to bring about a change in their society, in the mankind in general. All right, time for the guided messages, pile 1. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say to you. All right, so a lot of people are like secretly admiring you. Probably they're not saying it, pile 1, but they admire you nonetheless. Always ask the right questions and stand up for justice. That's you, and people admire you for that. Believe in your own abilities, of course, and that is another reason why people admire you so much. Work hard and your life will become easier. This is, well, why people like you and admire you. It's given. I've never felt this way before. I can't sleep at night, I dream about you. All right, you have a lot of admirers for sure. Anyways, you are that star whom I aspire to have. I really skip my heartbeat whenever you're near me. Okay. Self-worth. Yeah, you believe in your own self, and that explains you why people respect and admire you so much. You are so disciplined. I wish I could be like you. A lot of people wishes to be like you as well. You have mesmerized me. I can see, like, seriously, you have mesmerized a lot of people. I love the way you dress. You are too cute to handle. Absolutely. Be there for others, but never leave your own self behind. You are a person who is really, like, you know what, you are a person who believes in their own self. It's your own mantra that do not, like, do as much as you can for others, but do not lose yourself in the process. That's a major thing. Being happy never goes out of fashion, so live every moment to the fullest. That's also your own mantra, to live every moment to the fullest. Doesn't matter, because happiness is a state of mind, it's not externally guided all the time. All right, now the charms, pile 1. You people admire you because of your success. People see you as a star. You could be very much into your fitness and stuff, which people like a lot. You're divinely blessed and protected. People also admire that you tend to embody a lot of masculine qualities. You are a visionary, see, and you're a great manifester. You have a vision board. People see you as a unicorn, a rare person, a rare gem. All right, your time has arrived. See how cute. You are like an uncut diamond, lightning. Yeah. You are feisty and fiery. You always stand up against injustices. All right, Pile 1, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please, please, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And you know what? Your support would mean so much to me. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, Pile 2. Why do people respect and admire you? Let's see. The first one is the hermit. You know what? People respect you because you are the impression that you give off is of that of a sorted person, somebody who is matured, observant, intelligent, sorted. And also you are very like introspective, somebody who can handle their own solitude, somebody who is actually, you probably love to stay in solitude. You are a more of an introvert, introspective kind of a personality. All right, you could also be having a lot of spiritual gifts. You know, people, a lot of people look at you as a spiritual teacher, as a spiritual guru, and that's why people respect and admire you. It's because of your intuitive and spiritual power. You probably could be into something like astrology, tarot, tantra, reiki healing, something of that sort as well, and people really respect and admire you for that. Yeah, your intuition is on point. Intuition and creative powers are on point. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio can be significant. I'm hearing that you guys could be a very good writer, especially writing could be a strong point, or something that you do with your hands and you're very emotionally attached to. It could be a tarot reading that you're very, very, like, people respect you for that because you're very blessed. You're naturally blessed in that department. All right, there has been a time where you went through a tower moment which still haunts you. Yeah, Three of Swords. You know what? When we go through tower moments where like betrayal, backstabbing comes, especially from people, from like people and from situations where we are least expecting it from, then it tend to move us a lot. Like, I'm seeing it's those tower moments which still tend to haunt you. They have changed you. Like, there was a time when you literally felt like this caged bird. See, this caged bird, now you are a free bird, but it still hasn't stopped haunting you. I'm seeing like a lot of your previous memories tend to literally haunt you. Yes. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you know what? I'm seeing that you had to leave behind a lot of people, lot of relationships which you were very emotionally attached to, but they had turned toxic. They had become like really draining. People who were so called your own people, it could be a sibling relationship, a best friend, maybe even with a parent or an ex. People who were supposed to be your own, but they were actually draining you, and you had to leave those relationships. Trust me, letting go of things, and especially relationships that we tend to value a lot, letting them go is one of the toughest things. And you guys had to do it because that's the only way you could get out of that situation. But that has made you stronger, that has made you grow wiser. I'm seeing like the Temperance card typically tells me it's number 14. See, you know, the Tower card is usually the tower moments, death moments. They are like 13, shows me a lot of transformation. 14 shows that you have already gone through that stage of transformation, and you are on the other side now. You are on the other side. You are seeing life through a different lens, through a different prism as compared to what it used to be earlier. Today you are a much wiser person, more resilient person. You don't break down easily. You have, like, when you have a repository of experiences, both positive and negative, we learn how to react, how not to overreact. Like, you have learned not every failure is fatal and not every success is permanent. That is something. And yes, I can now see you being a spiritual guru or a counselor or a mentor. That makes perfect sense, because now you are at an evolved stage where you know what you want out of life, that nothing in this life is permanent, no relationship, nothing in this life is permanent, and we should not, like, you know feel that way, like make one thing, one relationship a center of our life, because you probably have suffered that way. You are also very passionate about your work. Like, you could be a spiritual teacher and you're very passionate. It could be an astrologer, you could be a teacher in general, and you're very passionate. You've literally made your own way, see. And I'm seeing like you've found a lot of success by, like, you choosing your own way on your own. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, it has given you a lot of abundance as well. It can be your own teaching profession, to being a doctor and serving people, being a nurse serving people. It can be a lawyer, it can be a spiritual guru, it can be a motivational speaker, a life coach, a law of attraction coach. Yes, but this thing has, it's something that you're extremely passionate about, and something that has given you a lot of abundance. Judgment. Typically, you are a person, why people respect and admire you is you are a very much your own person, very self-reliant, self-dependent. You can never be a pushover, you can never be controlled by others and dominated by others. That is another thing. All right, 20 and 21 back to back. The World card. First of all, I'm seeing that you are getting some upgradation in your life. Maybe you are hitting your financial, like, higher financial targets. Maybe you're graduating, you're getting a master's, it can be anything, but I'm seeing some kind of a next jump that is happening in your life. You could be buying a new car. All right, another thing is the world around you is changing. There is a lot of change that is happening. You are relocating, can be happening. Changing a new house, changing to a new house, or changing your car could be happening. Something which has changed your world, like it's making you, probably there is a promotion in your work that is happening, which is making you make a lot of short travels, short distance travels, that can be seen. So some upgradation which is making your life even more hectic. All right, see the Infinite, the Magician card. People also feel that you have been the alchemist of your own destiny. Literally, you have created this new reality for your own self with your own skills, by using the forces of air, water, fire, and earth. So the four elements of nature, you have used them to recreate your own destiny for a better tomorrow. Three of Wands. You know what? You're also a very well to do person. Today, I'm seeing that the world sees you as somebody who is wealthy but is also self made. You are somebody who migrated to a different place and have restarted their lives and have given their life a new direction on your own. Like, you are a very much self-made successful person. That's how the world sees you, and that's why people respect and admire you so much. All right, the World card twice. Clearly, you have changed your world from this black and white to color. I'm seeing that you guys have changed your world with your own efforts and your manifestation skills. That's how people see you, and that's why people respect and admire you so much. I'm seeing that people respect you for who you are and how you are, how capable as a person, as an individual you are. It's because of that also that people respect and admire you so much. And people feel that, you know what, you are meant for bigger things, you're meant for bigger success. 10 of Wands. Typically, you are a very responsible person. You tend to carry a lot of burden on your shoulders. You tend to carry a lot of burden of your past as well, which has helped you evolve into a better version of yourself. Also, you tend to carry the burden of people who are around you. I'm seeing that you could be at a very high position where either you have your own entrepreneurship situation where you pay your employees, or at a higher managerial post where you pay others as well. You are at a managerial position where you have to, you know, manage other employees. You carry the burden of other people, in like directly or indirectly, at a very responsible kind of a post you are in today. All right. The strength card, you know, you have a lot of emotional strength, a lot of resilience. Aries can be significant. You have a lot of resilience about you, a lot of emotional strength, lot of resilience. And you know what, you are a person who is very determined to achieve wherever they have achieved today. So you are a person who is very determined, very as I said, very like emotionally very firm, very like obdurate, very obstinate, very courageous, very stubborn. Two of Cups, you are also a very desirable person. I'm seeing a lot of people having crushes on you, people wanting to be with you. You are seen as somebody who would make a very sought after partner for a lot of people. Yeah, also a very stable person. A lot of people would see you as, like, they see you potentially as a long term mate, because you are a very stable person, somebody who is very, like, who has a solid base beneath them, somebody who is very stable, very reliable, very dependable, very solid in general. That kind of a person I'm seeing. All right. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. You are a person who is very self made. You have, like, wherever you have reached, I'm seeing you have reached a higher position today. It's through your own hard work. You haven't forgotten how hard you had to work. See, this Ten of Wands also tells me that it's a very hard working person, somebody who hasn't had anything in their life easily. Nothing was handed down to them. You worked very hard, you strived very hard to reach wherever you have today, and you are very proud of your achievements. And people also admire you because you have climbed those ladders of success through your own, like, efforts, through your own hard work. 10 of Cups, you are a person who is totally, how shall I put it? You are somebody who would make a perfect family person. That's why people admire and respect you, because a lot of people would want to have a family with you, because they genuinely feel that you would make a perfect family person. You're very family oriented, very family focused. You would make a perfect parent to the kids, so a lot of people would love to propose to you. Queen of Swords, yeah. You are also somebody who is very wise, and you see right through people's facade, people's nonsense, and people can't get away with manipulation with you. You know, you see right through them. And you, as usual, I'm seeing that you probably have seen a break in a long term relationship or a marriage, and what that has taught you is to be very thick skinned, very enduring, which you are. Your endurance is to some other level, and people talk about it that this person has so much of endurance. Secondly, you are also a person who knows what they want out of their life, and are not ashamed to go after it full throttle, their ambition. And also you're very ambitious, and also you are a very good mentor figure. I'm seeing a little bit matured mentor figure to a lot of people. The Queen of Swords is that, very wise, matured, have been there, done that, and have climbed the ladder after going through a lot of impediments in life. Queen of Wands, yeah. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Okay, Leo can be significant, Sagittarius can be significant, Aries can be significant, of course, Pisces can be significant. And what I'm seeing is you are also a very, a sass king or a sass queen, very suave, sassy, maybe borderline sarcastic. Like, you know exactly what you want out of your life and how to get that out of your life. Like, you know exactly how much you want, and you appreciate how far you have come, seeing all the impediments, battling all the impediments, and people respect you for that. You are a very level headed person. The Star, you have, like, you know what, you tend to get a lot of attention, way more attention than you realize. You get so much of attention that people around you are really flummoxed. They can't, like, believe, like, you could being a local celebrity level, at least, kind of a popularity level. You're very popular. People want to come to you, meet with you, talk to you, because your presence is very, very, like, they're enthralled just meeting you. They're thrilled. All right. Rattlesnake. All right, the experiences that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. All right, so you are a person who is meant to be a healer. Yes, you could also be a healer, a naturopath, a herbalist, a yoga instructor, a fitness instructor. It could be in those lines as well. Something which is very cathartic for you and others around you. And people really respect you for having the guts to follow your heart. See, girl, now is the time for deep emotional healing. Whatever you have been through your past, you have managed to leave most of it, if not all of it, most of it behind, and that is something people really respect you for that. Hawaiian owl, I don't know how to pronounce it. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention to signs and omens from them. Yeah, people literally feel that, you know what, you are somebody who is being guided by their ancestors. The signs and symbols are being shown to you by their ancestors, that this will be good for you, my child, and that won't be. So you have your ancestral blessings on your head, platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. You know what, you are a person who, you know you are a person who is unapologetic. You are not somebody who would sit there, cry, and complain. Instead, you genuinely believe in counting your blessings. You see opportunity in your adversity. You see silver lining in every situation. You are that kind of a person, and people really admire and respect these people. Because you know what, sitting there crying, cribbing, complaining, that's something which is very common. But trying to find a silver lining in an adverse situation is not very common. All right, and you have that, and people respect you for that. Owl, behold, sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. You are a very wise person, somebody who has learned through their darker periods for sure. Spider, what a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. You are a very mysterious person, somebody who is very mysterious, somebody who loves to, who loves to wear a cloak of mystery. People cannot decode you easily. People cannot understand how you are easily. People know about you a lot, but very few people actually know you properly in person, and that is something that makes you very attractive. Journey. Daughters of our mother, workers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. You are a very self made, independent person, somebody who has created their own path, their own destiny into this life. Okay, protection. People also feel that you guys are divinely protected and you are divinely blessed. All right, don't let your past hold you back. You know what people why admire you and respect you so much is because you haven't let your past failures, past shortcomings define your present or future. You haven't let that harm you in any form, or like in any form or in any way, and that is something which people admire about you. Scorpio new moon, walk through your fears. You are somebody who has faced their fears head on. Facing our fears is one of the deepest, darkest things. Like, facing our phobias and facing our fears, like, but you have managed to do it successfully and have crossed past that. Those people who have faced their fears are, they tend to become, after facing our fears, we tend to become fearless. We are no longer bothered about like the things that are happening around us. Why are they happening? Why are people treating us a certain way? You no longer become bothered about all that. And people, this fearless, carefree attitude is something that people respect and admire you for as well. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius new moon, you are a person who loves what they do. You are really very passionate and emotionally attached to the things that you do, and you love doing that. So that is one thing why people respect and admire you as well. The energy is gaining momentum. You are somebody who has gained, like, who has worked so much. Like earlier you were just putting in the work without getting much if like effect, but now people can understand that, slowly the work that you have put in for so long is giving the result, and it's gaining momentum. That energy of positivity is gaining momentum, and I'm seeing like there is a huge amount of shift that is happening in your life. Balance spirituality and practicality. Pisces full moon, you are a person who has had a perfect balance of spirituality and practicality in their life. Like people also, like, people admire your balanced approach towards life. Like pragmatism and spiritualism, there is a balanced approach between the two, and people really respect that. Phoenix, you are somebody who literally rose from the ashes. You came from nowhere and have achieved and acquired quite a bit in life. That is very, very admirable for sure. Do it for you. You are also a person who genuinely believes in self love and self worth and self respect, and you do a lot of things, probably taking yourself out on dates. You don't care what others would say, think, and do, but you do exactly what you think is right for yourself. You don't need someone else to fix you. You are a person who doesn't need others to fix themselves. You are a person who can fix themselves on their own. Like, I'm really seeing that you are a person who is like extremely capable of, like, you don't need others to define you. You are no longer a people pleaser. You are a very self-reliant, self-confident kind of a person. I'm like, seriously, people respect your personality a lot as well. They are really inspired by your personality. Don't doubt your worth. I'm always enough. You literally, yeah, there was a time when you're not really very sure of your own self, but today you've grown way more self-assured, and that also makes a lot of people respect and admire you. Pile 2. All right, the guided messages. You're such a kind-hearted soul and an inspiration for all generations. That's why people admire and respect you. It's your kindness. I wish I could be as content as you. People want to be like you. You are so magical. You make my world colorful. All right. People find you to be very magical. Life is a journey, just enjoy every bend. Yes. You're so sweet, cute, and adorable. People find you to be very cute, sweet, and adorable. I love the maturity and sincerity that you bring on table. Yeah, people find you to be a very sincere, very matured individual, somebody who is very good at what they do. Your empathy and compassion is a gift to the world. Yes, people really respect you and admire you for your empathy and compassionate nature. You're the most precious thing that I've ever come across. You are a person who is really, really precious. You are way wise beyond your age. You are somebody who is very, very wise. Very wisdom is a hallmark of your personality. Your kindness and compassion makes you stand out. You are a person who is very kind and extremely compassionate. I want to protect you. You are a person, like, a lot of people feel very protective about you, very caring, because of your own caring and nurturing nature. You are the best thing that can happen to a lot of people. That's how people feel about you. You are like an uncut diamond to me. The more I get to know you, the deeper my feelings get. Absolutely. You have a lot of admirers. You are so priceless. I wish you could be mine. All right. Time for the charms, pile 2. Okay, somebody is offering you the flowers. Your manifestation is at its peak. You are a very good mentor who shows the way to a lot of people. You are an emancipated soul. Somebody is offering you their heart. You are a very loyal person. You are also spiritually blessed. You know what? You are divinely blessed and divinely protected. I'm seeing that you're getting recognition for your work. You are, like, you have a lot of secret admirers for sure. You tend to travel a lot. Yeah, you, like, a big opportunity is coming your way. All right, people also admire you because you're very mysterious. This cat is a sign of mysterious personality, and people can't decode you easily, and that's why they feel attracted towards you. All right, pile 2, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support would mean so, so much to me. Thank you. Namaste.